Hey guys, I just want to show you a quick video just to show you guys who you guys are working with, my background story behind my journey to marketing and stuff like that. And it all started when I graduated high school. I ended up going to college for a year, found out it wasn't for me, and I went to trade school. I went to a school called Lincoln Tech. When I went to Lincoln Tech, I wanted to study electrical. I have two uncles that work for ComEd, Local 9, and I wanted to join it. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna join it, and we're gonna try to take the route that my uncle was taking. When I went in there, started working with panels, started working with security systems, started doing everything electrical, bending conduit, and I absolutely liked it. And then I ended up finding a job in fire alarming technician, which is the second board right here. When I was doing that, I went into a company called Total Fire and Safety. This is me right here. This is me. And yeah, I was starting to become a fire extinguisher technician, fire alarm. They wanted me to do suppression systems. I'm sorry about that, guys. And yeah, I absolutely loved it. They gave me a company card, a gas card, and I absolutely loved it. I was like, I'm making good money. I got a company truck. It all goes from here. And I met people that were telling me how much they were making, how much they tapped out, and stuff like that. So I was like, man, I'm set here for life, and I absolutely loved it. But not even 3 months in, I was playing soccer and I ended up breaking my clavicle, aka collarbone. And yeah, when I broke my clavicle, I ended up getting fired from this job right here, and I was devastated. On top of that, um, me breaking my arm, this is me right here. I ended up getting into a car accident, like I would say probably roughly around after I healed from my injury. I ended up getting into a nasty car accident where in which an individual hit me from this side of the car, and I lost control of the wheel and I ended up crashing into this car. As you could see, it was a pretty bad car accident. So I was carless. I ended up losing the job I wanted. I absolutely hated my life, I'm not gonna lie, at the time. And it was horrible at the time. I was working as I was working as an electrician. I was just running wires, you know, installing or making not making rooms, but just setting up rooms. I was also working in commercial jobs too. I was digging up trenches, working with low voltage, high voltage. I hated my job. It was horrible. It was a lot of labor work and stuff like that. And what I was doing too while I was working as an electrician, I was just drinking a lot, going to parties, going to college parties, going to the club all the time. As you could see, look at me right here drinking. I thought I was living life. On social media, I was posting my life and I absolutely hated it. But throughout that time of me going out, I found joy just going out, even though my life in hindsight was horrible. I absolutely hated my life. But I ended up going into option trading. I met a couple individuals on Discord and stuff like that. Even a friend of mine put me on. And as you could see, I made a lot of money here. I made a lot of money off Coinbase when cryptocurrency went up, but that's another talk for another day. Yeah, so I was making good money. I have more pictures, but these were the trades that I made the most money off of. But one day I got too emotional. I lost over $2,000 in one day, and I just didn't have the funds to do this no more. So I stopped option trading when I was, trying to find the next big thing. And after all that, I ended up joining this program called Dropship Breakthrough. My paradigm completely switched. I thought that the route I was going to take was this route. And after I lost my job, after I worked my butt off to, graduate, go to electrical school, and do everything I had to do to finish my trade school, I got a good job. I did everything perfectly fine, and I just lost it all in one day. And I was trying to find the next big thing, which was option trading. And what I'm trying to go with this is my paradigm completely switched. I thought that school was the right way to take, and I absolutely am. I was completely wrong. I think that the societal paradigm in which people try to construct, or society try to construct, that the only way you can make it out of life is through school is completely asinine. I think there's other ways you can make it out, right? There's people making millions of dollars option trading. But back to what I was saying was, and I don't recommend option trading. I lost a lot of money. Like, I was going broke. I was sad, depressed. I kept on drinking, popping bottles at the club. I spent $4,000 on this program, and when I spent $4,000, he helped me build a brand upon, doing this drop shipping stuff. I'm pretty sure you guys heard it. I made this little website called Pipe Avers. I ended up talking to suppliers in which they could supply my thing. I just had to market it, and all they had to do was fulfill the order for me. And they have obviously the big cut, which they're gonna be making big money. And yeah, I mean, just to show you guys evidence right here, look it right here. It says right here, it's Angel from Pipe Avers. It was nice talking to you this week, whatever, whatever. And yeah, he was fulfilling all my orders and stuff like that. I was putting them in through the website. I absolutely made no sales. I made another, I made another dropship website. I think I made 5,000. When I made 5,000, my margins were a little less than 25%. I ran Facebook ads, and when I ran Facebook ads, I ended up making less than $1,000, more than like I would say probably more than 900. And I was like, yo, I built a huge website. I'm running marketing ads and everything. I absolutely hated it. And I ended up finding a job as a freelancer. When I found a job as a freelancer, this guy was paying me money to run ads for him, right? And when I was doing that, I was helping him with the ads, I was helping him with social media stuff. I knew all the softwares, and that's where I'm currently at right now. I think life shaped me. It was hard at first, I'm not gonna lie. Graduated, found the job I wanted. After the job, I got hurt. I lost the job. I got into a car accident. I was relying on alcoholism. I picked up these vices, and I absolutely hated it. Found a couple friends on Discords. My buddy taught me how to option trade, and I was meeting people making $10,000 a month, making $20,000 a month, and I was like, yo, if they could do it, why can't I? I lost a lot of money. I was like, yo, I'm not gonna do this. And I tried drop shipping for a bit, and when I did, I learned a lot about marketing. And the first store that I did completely failed. I didn't even make one sell. I ended up running marketing ads and stuff like that. It was horrible. And what this is called is high ticket drop shipping, but not the point. Um, yeah, when I did this, it was horrible. I made another store. I made $5,000, but how is it that I made $5,000? And, out of those $5,000, I only kept $900. That's like ridiculous. The supplier took all the money. I even ran the ads and everything. Didn't make anything. And I ended up venturing into marketing, and marketing is everything in life, right? In my opinion. But yeah, I learned a lot of skills and obtained these skills, and I started making a little bit of bread doing that. And yeah, I mean, I'm just showing you guys this because, life isn't gonna be always, it's not gonna always go as planned, I believe in a higher power, God, and He shaped me to be where I'm at right now, and it's here. I wasn't supposed to be where, I was a couple years ago, or I wasn't supposed to venture into things I shouldn't venture in. But, life shaped me the way I'm supposed to be at, where I'm supposed to be at right now, and I'm making a living out of it, and I just appreciate everything that I've been through all the rough patches that I've been through. And yeah, with all this, I'm just trying to show you guys that, a kid that went from being, I wouldn't say an alcoholic, but being a good student, picking up these vices, um, to just making a living out of what he loves doing now, and I just appreciate everything that I've been through, because if it wasn't for all this, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. But yeah, guys, it was probably a horrible video, but this is just the background of where I'm at and where I've been at. But yeah, God bless you guys. Take care.